Excellent play. You solved it. You can win if you find the checkmating idea. Great move. You're on a roll. You're close to checkmate. Nicely done. This is the most important moment of the game. Find a way to checkmate me. Wow, you're on fire. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Bingo. You got it. Do you see a way to win the game? That wasn't the way forward, but you can go again. Want a hint? Nicely done. If you play this right, you can win my knight. Very well solved. Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me? That's right, well played. My king is in trouble. Find a way to attack. 3 in a row. Don't stop now. Do you see the checkmate idea? Fantastic. Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me? You are a puzzle-solving machine. I see what you're thinking, but e4 is considered the stronger move. d5 is a solid move that takes control of the center after white's cautious first move. Your bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. Their bishop comes into play, supporting the center. Your fianchettoed bishop puts strong pressure on the diagonal. They bring out their knight, increasing their control over the center. You are forcing your opponent to double pawns. Recaptures. It's good to get your bishop off of its starting square and into the action. Kingside castling becomes available for your opponent here. Nice development that allows kingside castling next move. They chose kingside castling, getting their king out of the center and activating a rook. You are bringing your knight into play, eyeing the central squares. They defended their pawn, which was under attack. Castling on the same side as your opponent and preparing for the middle game, their knight comes into play, supporting the center. Well done, an excellent move. They've moved their knight closer to the center to boost its activity. Your better option was to avoid trading the piece. Their best option was to recapture a piece. This blocks an attack on your rook. By stacking pieces, they improve coordination. You found the move that blocks the attacker. They attacked your rook, gaining time as it must move away. Good awareness keeps the rook alive here. Their pawn attacks your knight, kicking it out of its current position. Good awareness keeps the knight alive here. This move forces your knight to retreat, giving your opponent extra tempo. Good job stepping in to defend your knight. This is a fair trade. A clear recapture. They've improved the positioning of their piece. Your pawn is no longer hanging and is now defended. Their best option was to attack a pawn chain. You stopped your opponent from being able to checkmate the king. They missed a better way to move a queen to safety. Your best move was to attack a pawn chain. Declining the trade is a fine way to proceed. This move attacks your opponent's pawn chain. Your opponent creates an isolated pawn on a semi-open file, making it easier for you to target. Their best option was to add support to a pawn chain. You recaptured. Their piece is now in a more active square. You had a better option, but this is not bad. They've offered to trade pieces of equal value. Find the right path, and you can overload your opponent's pieces. Uh-oh, a discovered attack from your opponent targets your queen. You missed an opportunity to win a pawn by overloading a defender. Their best option was to kick off a pawn storm. You are now able to take an open file with a rook. Your better option was to take an open file with a rook. Their better move was to create a passed pawn. Your isolated pawn gets weaker as more trades happen. Your best move was to claim space on the queen side. A clear recapture. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. They took your pawn for free. Very good choice. Capturing your hanging pawn. You calmly step the queen out of trouble. The rook slips away as white avoids material loss. Not the best move, but not bad either. Decent move, but they had a better one. This is a fine move. This move activates their rook on the 7th rank, limiting your king's movement. You want a pawn for free. You get a chance to force weakened backward pawns. They missed a better way to move a queen to a more active position. The only move, and you found it. You are forcing your opponent to create weakened backward pawns. A straightforward recapture. You had a chance to play something better. This seems like a mistake to me. You only had one good option there, but it was tricky to spot. Your opponent connects rooks on the 7th. This adds protection to your threatened pawn. Their king is now leaving the back rank to become a key player in the endgame. Your rooks are one step closer to working together powerfully, defending their hanging pawn. Well done, an excellent move. They move their king out of the check from your pawn. Very good choice.